Hey y'all. Y'all come on in. Come on in, y'all. Get in your bed, man. Hey y'all. It's me. It's your girl, the real deal, Anita Skills Reaction. Y'all come on in. I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good. I'm under the weather. But I just want to come in and talk. I'm under the weather, y'all. I don't know what this is I got. But I miss y'all though. I miss talking to y'all. What's up, people? I know it's late for some of y'all, but I just wanna come in and talk. I want to talk about something. I just wanted to come up with a conversation. So I said, let me come up with women in missing murder cases. How about that? So I said, let me come up with every day, it's a woman go missing. Every day, a woman go missing. Every day, every minute, every second. So I just want to take a little time out and come in and talk to y'all. Y'all, I apologize for being in the bed. I am under the weather, but I miss talking to y'all. You know, I miss coming in here talking to y'all. And I notice every time we clear up one case, we got another case we got to deal with. We dealing with one case and then turn around, we got another case. Turn around, you got another case. And I recall somebody saying people die every day. But that's something that I don't want to hear. Now, something about most of these missing murder cases that we have covered. And why do they sound familiar? All of them similar. I don't understand. But it be real cases. It's the same thing in every case we have covered. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. People going missing. Your daughter's going missing. These young folks still doing what y'all say not to do. You know, mama can't be with us 24/7. Mama got other kids to take care of. But you got to ask yourself when you do these missing and murder cases, do you really want the people help out here? Do you really want them to help you find your loved one? And the reason why I say that, y'all, sometimes y'all can jeopardize a case. Some of these cases, some of the stuff that y'all have on y'all platform can jeopardize the case. And what I mean by jeopardize, that means that you can throw the killer back from another direction when he ain't dealing with the mama. What up, Bill over here? Yeah, these real cases. And let me prop my pillow up. And y'all, like I said, excuse me, I'm under the weather, y'all. But I am gonna talk to y'all. I don't feel good at all. But I want to talk about every missing murder case we have covered. Everybody leaves friends. Everybody leaves friends somewhere. Every case we have, somebody done did something to the friend. All these cases, new cases, they was with somebody, and y'all just left them. You mean to tell me that these folks just gonna leave people? You just gonna let your friend go to Mexico, and you gonna pretend like she got away from you? That don't happen, y'all. It don't work like that. See, I can't even lay down. Every time I lay down, I cough. But every case that we have covered over here on the Real Deal channel, this in my bed. Oh, I'm so exhausted. Every case that we have covered, all don't sound right. They left Kanika Jenkins, her friend left her. Sawyer, hello, y'all. Kanika Jenkins' friend left her. Zailey friend, he left her. Krista Anderson, somebody know what happened to her. Alexis Ware, her friend did her wrong. Akila, folks did her wrong. Asian people did her wrong. And it goes on and on, and it keeps happening. A lot of y'all young girls, y'all got to make responsible decisions when y'all messing with older men. Ain't playing with y'all. These ain't like it was back in the days. Excuse me, y'all. These men's different. They built different. It's nowhere in the world. Zailey boyfriend. Take her over there in Mexico. And said she got away from him. And using her medication as a problem. If you knew she was he got the book bag with the medication in it. He has Zailey book bag. I want to give a shout out to Gerald Jackson and Nika Knight. Cause their video was very important for me to do that reaction off of. And I can hear the frustration in their voice when it come down to these cases. Now it's a lot of things that Nika Knight asked Ricardo, he contradicted himself. And Neat said, I thought you said, then she said, no man, that's no man. Cause she was right. He did say that. Neat wasn't hearing thing. He said that for real. He changed the story. And the mama said, she said he changes his story. It's nowhere. It's dark outside. I don't know what the time may be light out there. Wherever she is. Mexico could be somewhere they throwing us off. Why are everybody taking these people bodies, these women bodies, and just wrapping them off? Why? If you don't want them, give them to their family. If somebody asks for $500, you can't, just because them people see to y'all, with them people asking the mama for $500, you can't give nobody no money like that because they ask for it. Because they're going to go higher. It's nowhere in the world somebody over there in Mexico talking about $500. Mexico want higher money. Because the mama said they went from $500 to $1,500. And they always take our people around the end of the month. Or before their birthdays. Why are these young girls keep going missing? I don't understand. Why are y'all living y'all life like that? Why y'all doing that, women? Y'all trust too hard. Y'all trust. And poor baby, how he gonna take her book bag? How he get her book bag? How did Ricardo get the girl book bag? How did Alexis Ware turn right and she gone? No more. We never seen her again. How is Krista Anderson? People saw her body going into a truck and we can't find her. These cases is crazy. We're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it, y'all. Sick as I am, I want to talk about it. And the first thing God said, bring my baby home. We don't even know where your baby at. We lost like you. We don't know where your baby is. You just have to pray for your kids. Ask the good Lord. Talk to the Lord. FBI not magical. FBI not magical. Y'all got to play y'all role in these cases. And I'm gonna tell you something. You can't mess up a case. Inviting people on your panel. Because I'm gonna tell y'all the secret. The man that I heard talk on Reggie's show is a different man who was on Neek's show. That's a young boy on Neek's show, and that's an older man on Reggie's show. I promise y'all. I listened to Neek video. That boy young. He sound like he about 19. But the one who's sitting in that car on Reggie's show, that can't be the same man. These cases, that's what you want people to do, expose you. If you're looking for your child, you want everybody to look for your child. You want these people on social media. Social media really can find your children. Now that's where they run to. They on social media every day taking selfies. And then the boy said that the Mexican people took his phone. Why? It was something about that boy. Every time the police would stop him and do something to him, they didn't trust him. Because he unusual. He ain't even supposed to be there. How did Zailey get away from him? How did Zailey get away from him? It's just like the police told the mama. Investigator told the mama. Don't send no money. Them folk money hungry. Somebody money hungry. This case, I can understand the mama. But when the mama said that her siblings don't have nothing to do with her. If that's their oldest sister, why they don't have nothing to do with their sister? And then what y'all parents need to do? All these folks who got somebody missing, stop talking on Facebook to people who tell you not to let certain people talk to help you look for your loved ones. Because they messing you up. Somebody told that lady not to tell some of these bloggers stuff about the case. Why not, y'all? It's spreading the energy. It's spreading the news. Y'all stop being selfish with these cases. Everybody should be talking about these cases. That's what social media is for. It's not about who first, second, and third, and fourth cover these cases. It's about everybody thinking, putting y'all brain together and working together to cover the cases. That's why I include everybody who covered the case with me. I include them a thank you. It don't matter who get who on their channel. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Y'all, I'm woke and sleep the whole time, trying to get this mucus out of me, all up in my chest. It don't quiet down a little bit. All these murder cases and missing cases is weird, but they missing. But when you involve your family in the things that you do, your family has to protect. The head of the household got to protect her kids, other kids. Y'all got to hold your composure when you interviewing these people. You got to be careful when you interview. And the ones who telling them not to let certain people interview, people stop doing that, y'all. you can gather all information from everybody. It's not who covered this first. It's so big headed. A case is a case, y'all. It don't matter. Like I said, the young man on Neat and Night show is not the same man who was on that video on Ratchet show. Them ain't the same two voices. That man sound older on Ratchet show, and the boy who lost her in Mexico, his voice young. Y'all got to be careful with these cases and who controlling the narrative. Every case starts with a beginning and an ending. But when y'all young girls think y'all grown, and want to go out there and do what you want to do, this ain't this kind of world. This world will be mine. No, it's not. No. Every case should have a timeline. Every case should have a timeline. It's a timeline in every case. It's a timeline. Yeah, all the cases have a timeline. All the cases. All the cases have a timeline. All the cases that we have covered have timeline. Now, why these cases not looking real? Why? Because people don't just do this. And they got the strongest mamas. I can't even talk on TV. I had to get my oldest daughter to do it. I can't talk on TV. Because I know my mouth. And that's not going to help me. What do we do next, people? What do we do next? What's next? What do we do next? What's next? What's next in finding these people? They don't start talking about the other girl. What's her name? Was over there in Mexico. They don't start talking about her case. What's really happening? What's really going on? Every girl that we have covered, every case we have covered, the girls are Instagram models, or some of them are Instagram models. Some of them are Instagram models. Yeah. Y'all young girl gotta be careful out there. Everybody don't like you. They don't like your body. I'm just keeping it real with you. just want to come in and talk. It's no way in the world my channel shouldn't have nobody on it. And it's talking about women. It's not gonna stop me from doing nothing. It's not. I'm not feeling good. I'm not. For every case out there, we have they are similar. They be done left their boyfriend. Now, how that girl get down there in Mexico and then get lost? I said, I'm about to hold on to you. Even though it's a tight squeeze, why y'all not holding hands? What do we do next, people? What happened next? Do we forget all about them? Or we keep their awareness out there? You keep the awareness out there for the individuals. What do we do next? I'm a man be looking for y'all. The men need to be looking for the women. Girls, if y'all out there on Instagram and y'all being Instagram model, and when you showing yourself like that, you distract the wrong attention. Sometimes them men don't be having no money. But the mama can't send them no money. She's not supposed to do that. Talking about $500. Ain't nobody got no $500 to give you. What you need with $500 in Mexico money? And the boy I can't get over that. I feel sorry for the mama. I feel sorry for her mama. I really do. I feel so sad for the parents, the mothers. Zailey need help, y'all. Nationwide, everybody. It's where they from? Las Vegas, okay, California. What y'all think going on? What y'all think going on? What do we do, people? What's next? We got four girls from three girls from Idaho University. Stabbed to death. Zaina fought it. The killer. I think she fought it a man, a girl. Her finger was nearly cut off trying to protect her life. Yeah, he had the knife trying to stab her. Her fingers nearly off. She was fighting for her life. And they got her boyfriend almost in the hallway. Who is this crazy person? All of these cases should be a lesson. Yesterday was Friday. What are we going to do to prevent these cases for spreading like this dangerous, y'all? What are y'all going to do? What are you going to do with your... I know these girls grown. And they want their own place, but you got to be responsible. Can't let everybody just get an apartment and let everybody stay in it. People do that. Let's take a look and listen to Mama right quick. Let's listen to Mama right quick. I'm so sorry for them. Turn the music down. Let's check out the mama right quick. I felt so sorry for that lady when she thought nobody don't know how she feels. Nobody can't say how she feels. Case, we could talk about the case. Most certainly can. The case is wild. Let's see what I do now. Oh, okay. Think I got it already up. Okay. I feel sorry for this one. Let's see how it is. Don't talk about it. Look like they already done took it down. I don't think so.
Have a side gig and to file your taxes. Visit freetaxusa.com.
Okay.
And
All right,
then that hustle and bustle, that's what she got lost in the mix there.
All right.
The thing I'm tripping on is that there's cameras everywhere there in that area. So there has to be video of what happened with her, where she went and or who she went with.
Okay,
There has to be.
so this was you guys were dating, right? This was your girlfriend?
We're dating. Yeah, we actually had already discussed getting married and stuff. We already made some plans and shit, and we're trying to meet her parents before we even went out there. We reached out to her mom quite a few times, but her mom would never respond to her. And her dad, we were just gonna go out there and catch her by surprise, I guess. I don't know if she had told him that we were living together. I don't know what else they discussed. I don't
This
even know.
Ricardo, yeah.
One second. Anna, can you put your thing on mute because it's interference?
I'm sorry.
Okay. You said that you guys had plans on even getting married. You guys were gonna get married, and you wanted to meet the family first.
Yeah, and we were planning on just getting some country property out there in Mexico and having a ranch and just making a family out there.
Oh, okay. So why were you guys looking at apartments if you were?
Well, we were gonna go to the apartment first, and then in the meanwhile find a piece of property to buy and shit. We were out there. That was like the plan.
Okay. How long were you guys together for?
Since November, not too long, but it was just uncanny. Just the stuff that we had so much in common and so much our values and everything were just all enmeshed with each other. I've never met anybody. I never ever met anyone ever that's brought me peace like she has, and it was able to just like, if I'm over here like, snapping at traffic, she'd be able to just, bust out a Bible verse and really bring me back to reality,
Oh, okay, I see. So you guys really bonded like really quickly, and things. How did you guys meet?
We met one morning when I was on my way to the beach, and I was just riding my bike and
Which
stopped
beach?
at. I was gonna head over to Venice Beach, but
Oh, okay.
so I was at the train station in downtown LA, just drawing some stuff. I brought one notebook with me so I could draw, and that's when she walked up to the station and noticed what I was drawing and asked to see if she could take a look at my artwork and admired it. And I was like, oh, you're into artwork too. She showed me some of the stuff that she had done.
I
And,
don't know
she's a
about
pretty
this
good
man,
artist,
y'all.
She does a lot of portraits and stuff, and I do graffiti style artwork. So
Okay,
it was
so
just
you guys
some
kind of
more.
like bonded over artwork. So she meets you at downtown LA station. You were about to go to Venice Beach. Did you guys go together there, or how
No,
did
we
this?
ended up just coming back to my place and hanging out here, and I made breakfast, and it was just
Oh, so
very.
the first day that you
The
met
first day
her.
was like we were like friends, like platonically, like for like the first few weeks that we were hanging out,
Uh-huh.
And then she ended up going to the hospital,
All
a
right,
psychiatric hospital. Yeah.
pause. I want to slow you down a little bit because my audience, I have like an older crowd sometimes, so we kind of gotta we gotta go walk through it a little
No
bit
worries.
slower. Yeah, we gotta walk through it a little bit
I'm
slower.
just kind of like
Anxious, I know.
He's
well, I
scared.
have so much going on right now with trying to find her and stuff, and it's like I've been trying to divert my time between trolls and whatnot, and just
he's
trying to get this
scared, y'all.
all get her home.
Right. Okay, but I just want to back you up a little bit so we can understand the dynamic, and then I'll go back there. So you meet her at this station, and then
Mhm.
from there you no longer go to Venice Beach. She goes to your place, and you guys hit it off as friends.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you guys are kicking it for like 2 weeks, and then you said you end up at the hospital, or was
No,
there something else?
she ended up going to the hospital because I guess she stopped taking her meds at the time as well, and
this
I
was
just
in
noticed
November.
late November, early December, it's like after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And I think it was December 6th that she ended up going to the hospital because she ended up getting like nonverbal, where she wasn't able to talk and just like walking in
Did she
circles.
move in with you at this point? You guys were living
Yeah,
together?
she had nowhere to stay, and I was like, she told me her story about how she was staying with her mom in Vegas, and before that, she had her own place and stuff, but one of her roommates had brought a gun to their apartment, and it was discharged in the apartment, and they ended up getting evicted for that incident, and she moved to Detroit or something with some dude that was trying to be her boyfriend or whatever, but they spent the night together over there, and then the next day, like, he told her, well, what are you gonna do now? Where are you gonna go? So she ended up staying like at a shelter out there for a little bit, and made her way down to LA. Or back to her mom's or something.
Word. Let me stop it right there, cause he talking fast. He kind of nervous, y'all. He talking fast. So you mean to tell me y'all just gonna go out into Mexico with no heart and no money and trying to find somewhere to stay? What kind of relationship is that? What kind of relationship is that, y'all? Now see, that guy sound young right there, don't he? Let's finish listening to it.
Out in September.
Mhm.
And so she ended up coming back to LA again and was in the streets ever since. And I just kind of felt for her, like, damn, that's fucked up, And she seemed like such a nice person and respectful and everything. So I offered her a place to stay here with me, and everything was fine until she stopped taking her meds. She got really like, critical, like where she was not able to talk or anything, and she had to be taken to the Martin Luther King Hospital here in Compton.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Now, you see how he jumped on? She wasn't taking her meds. You got her meds in her book bag. and you know she take meds. So why you leave her by herself? Make it make sense now.
And she was there for a couple of weeks until they got her back on her meds and back to where she was stabilized. And then she came back home and actually was shared with me some of the stuff she had written and some feelings that she had for me, that she had, I guess, developed for me, and the feelings were pretty mutual, So we just made it official. I guess we were boyfriend and girlfriend at that point, and after New Year's is when we, I was like, damn, I really am in love with you, and she's in love with me as well, and when I was reading through her journals, I mean, it seems like it was a lot deeper than what I imagined her being in love with me. This is after all this. I started reading her journals, but
Okay,
yeah.
So after New Year's, you said she told you that she loved you and she wrote it in a journal?
She had been writing in journals. I didn't learn this until after she had disappeared. I saw the journals, and she had been writing a lot, like, to God, just thanking him for allowing us to meet and stuff, and how she felt about us, and the plans that we had. And she was just like praying for
Y'all believe that man? Y'all believe his story? Do y'all believe his story? I don't believe his story. I believe he's blaming it on her meds. I believe he's blaming it. Blaming everything on her meds. I don't think nothing wrong with her meds. I don't think that it's about her meds. Because she had a book bag with a med in it. Why would she leave you without her meds?
To have their will done, be upon us.
Okay, and this was after New Year's?
Yeah.
So what did she say to you verbally about her love for you and things like that?
Well, she said she loved me, and she wanted us to have a family.
Okay. Okay, and so then you guys decide after that, then what?
We started making plans. We were trying to reach out to her mom because I wasn't sure if we were going to go up north first or head down south. I was just torn between either one. I was like, I think it'd be best if we were closer to family,
Why couldn't you stay in LA?
Yeah. In LA, because I thought it was like one of the worst places to be because of all the gangs and stuff. I got shot in the head here 2 years ago. I was robbed after work in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been shot twice. I've been stabbed a few times, and I grew up here in Compton, so I think it's a miracle I'm alive still to this day.
Okay.
It's just a lot of it's Compton. I don't know if you're familiar with the reputation it has, but
I'm familiar. But I mean, it's also based on the crowd that you hang around.
Yeah, I grew up around gangs and stuff. I have family members that are gang members, but when I got shot in the head, I was working at a studio in Hollywood I'm a recording engineer.
Mm-hmm.
So I was at the studio right there on Highland and Selma by Hollywood and Highland.
Do you have like people after you or something? Like why?
No, I was
why
just.
are all these people like doing all this?
When I was working there, it was the George Floyd riots were happening. Unbeknownst to me, I was recording with this band called Formula 41. It's a punk band out of San Pedro. Mm-hmm. I was recording with them all day, and then when we were done, I was going to take the train home.
Yeah, it sounded like this dude him. It sounded like this dude him talking. It seemed like he covering up something when he talked. It seemed like he covering up things.
Standing out there and smoking a blunt, and somebody came up from around the corner and said, "Hey!" And when I looked over, I got shot in the head. Like he shot my ear off, pretty much.
You didn't have no enemies or nothing. They just shot you?
No, it was just I guess somebody in part of the crowd during the riots, caught in a moment, maybe.
Oh wow, you got to stay out of crowds, Ricardo. Like it's bad stuff happening in crowds.
Yeah. So
Okay, so it was a bad environment. You had got shot at, so you wanted to leave. Did you have your own place, or you were living with people, or like your lease
Right
was
now,
up?
no, I have
How
my
are
own
you gonna?
place.
Yeah, so you were gonna just leave your place and move to Mexico?
Well, my lease is going to be up in March, so I figured, give us some time to start looking for a place now.
Okay.
So
And
by the time,
when
yeah.
she didn't have her meds, you
Yeah.
guys still got along good? Like you guys didn't have like arguments or anything?
No, we didn't. That's another thing. We never had any arguments at all. It was just we always had like a mutual understanding that
My
I
thing
didn't even
is,
notice
y'all,
the
hold up.
figureheads.
My thing is about this. What they mean these men that not looking out for them? Why her man is not looking out for her? That's the question we need to ask in Zailey's case. Why he didn't look out for her? He knew she was on medication. Why? Something happened. And Flores did not just disappear. And y'all, one question I want to know. She don't know that man too good. How he know she take meds? You see what I mean? She might not want him to know that she take medicine. So how do he know she take medicine? Because he read her bills. Y'all got to look at this case. I don't believe him.
It's like a little different, but I was thinking it was just because of the environment. Because she had never been to Mexico.
And you guys got along good. You never got like into it at all.
No, not at all.
Okay. So you go to Mexico because you figure, it's not a good environment in LA.
Yeah, and I saw the prices out there. I mean, it was just very cheap for luxury apartments.
Oh, okay. So you were gonna pay your rent until March and also pay for rent in Tijuana too?
I was looking to find a place, yeah, and put down the money for it. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Do you work?
I'm on disability, and I do work on the side.
What I asked y'all that. What did I ask y'all? I asked y'all, did this dude take medicine? I asked y'all that. He on disability because he got shot and stuff. But the thing is, how do he know about Zailey meds? How? I know Zailey didn't tell him that. And why did they go to Mexico and don't have no and trying to stay somewhere and they ain't got enough money to stay? This don't sound right. I'm still saying I don't trust him.
You got some. Okay. So you were gonna pay off your apartment in LA until March, go to Tijuana, pay for apartment in Tijuana, and start this new life with Zailey. And things went bad. Hearing about the connection that you guys had, it seemed like you cared for her. So that's the reason why I'm kind of confused at the cab part. Now I'm gonna go back to the cab part.
Right.
So you're walking, and this is somebody who you guys got along. You didn't have any issues. She was acting a little weird, but she wasn't, you guys weren't arguing or fighting or anything. So you're walking to the cab. Why would you get in the cab and not wait for her?
Well, I was looking around to see if I saw her, and I didn't see her, and that's what worried. And I called her name out, and no response. So I got in the cab and had him drive around, so we could find her. I figured maybe she'd backtrack or something.
Y'all, this ain't making no sense. If that dude, when that cab came, he would have let her in the car first. Then he would have got in the car second. That story right there don't sound right. He gets in the cab before the girl. Something ain't right with his story. And why would she go move to Mexico and then share that with her mama before she left? And here we go again. She spoke to the mama. And she was coherent. Here we go again.
I didn't know what to think at that point because I didn't see her anywhere. And I had to drive around a few times and I couldn't see her. So that's when I was like, let me just get my car and just look for her on my own, you know?
Okay,
I just figured it was going to be pricier to look with the cab.
All right, so pause. All right, so you're walking, you get separated, you get in the cab, and then you have the cab to drive you around. You didn't. It wouldn't have been better to like walk around first to look for her, to reconnect with her, then get in a cab?
I didn't know how far along was she when I saw her. It had been like at least a block and a half since I looked back, and she was right behind me at one point.
Okay, because I thought you guys were walking. Okay, so I'm just trying to just be clear of the situation. So I thought she was walking beside you, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
She was walking. Well, we were walking together. We had tacos and stuff, and we had some tacos in our hands, and pushing through the crowd, just trying to get to a cab. But she was like right behind me.
Okay, so she was behind you, and so
Yeah, we weren't side by side.
oh, she wasn't on the side of you; she was behind. Okay, so as you're walking through the crowd, you get separated, and because I'm just like that, I don't want to like badger you or anything like that. That's just the part that is just like kind of not connecting, because it's like if this is somebody that you're about to marry, you guys got along, like if you get separated,
had I went back walking, then
yeah.
probably somebody's gonna say, "Why didn't you get in the cab and look for her?" I don't know what the right thing to do is. I never had that ever happen to me. Ever.
He ain't making sense.
The first instinct I had was like drive around and look for her, because it seemed faster to drive through the street and then walk through the crowd.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that makes sense or not, but in my head it made sense at the time.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, we do all think differently. So that's just the part that I was kind of. So you get home, so you get in your car, you drive, and you look for her. You get jammed up by the police, and then you came back. You said the next day.
Yeah, the next afternoon.
And then you went back to the same shopping area.
No, then I was in the same shopping area the whole time that night, and the next morning I was just like driving around those streets and crossing through Revolution, and off side streets.
Oh, you stayed in Tijuana. I thought you left and came.
I went to the United States to get my car, which is like just right over the border. It's like walking distance.
No.
Yeah.
I thought from the first time I thought you had left. I mean, you looked for her and then you left back and then you came back. So my bad. That was my misunderstanding.
Yeah, I went right over the border just to get my car because it was parked at the San Isidro parking lot.
Okay. All right. So you stayed in TJ all night?
Yeah, all night and the following day as well. And then I was at the border still in San Isidro that same night until the next, pretty much almost the next day.
Oh, okay. And then you came back to
LA.
LA. No. You went to the border all that night, and then you went back to look for her.
Sorry.
No, I went to look for her the same night, the same afternoon that she went missing. I went to the U.S. to get my car and came back to Tijuana that same night.
Yeah.
I
I
just,
know.
I don't know. It
Let me
took me
stop there.
about half an hour or so. To
Let
go
me
get my
start
car
that interview.
Uh-huh.
and return. It wasn't that long I was gone from Tijuana.
Y'all have to understand. I'm listening to the way this dude talking, okay? Y'all excuse me. I'm under the weather. If you hear the way this dude talking, something ain't right with him. Something mentally not right with him. It's not. He ain't talking right. He might be on meds. He might be on something too. He might he might have the same disability that she has. Who knows? That's what y'all got to look at. 'Cause a lot of people on disability like that got sense. They on there for a certain reason. I believe that boy on disability for a certain reason. Something ain't right with him. I'm listening how he talking to me.
No. I'm saying the next day. So you look for her that evening and that night, and then what do you do the next?
And then the following morning, I was still looking for her.
Okay.
Up until like around 12 o'clock in the afternoon or 1 o'clock maybe. That's when I finally left Tijuana and decided to wait for her at the border. Perhaps I was thinking maybe she'll cross the border or she already crossed the border.
What time was it that you guys? What time did you say it was that you guys were walking to the cab about to leave the first time?
Probably around 6:30 in the afternoon.
Okay. So that
That's on the 11th.
Okay, so on the 12th is when you left and went to who's the 19-year-old? Because there was something about her mom had spoke to a 19-year-old.
I don't know about that.
Her mom said on January the 12th that her daughter called her from a Mexican telephone number and that she heard someone speaking Mexican in the background, and her daughter put him on the phone. He said he was a 19-year-old who was trying to help her daughter, but he didn't have much money.
Okay, I see. I don't know anything about the communication between her mom and her on the next day. She never, let me know anything about what they discussed. I just found this out like last week or a few days ago, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
That she had communicated with her. I mean, I wish I would have known she had communicated the following day. I would have been able to probably even, coordinate with her.
Okay, so all right, so let's move along because there was some other stuff that ended up happening. So you went back to LA, and then you were in LA, and then you came back. So I guess we can pick up back right there.
Yeah, in LA, I tried to get a police report filed, and then they wouldn't take the police report here in LA because they said I have to go do that in Mexico. And
Yeah, I'm gonna stop his interview. I don't believe none of that boy. I don't believe that boy. I don't believe him. I don't. Y'all need to ask, do he have what kind of disability do he has? What's going on with him? He can have issues too. Y'all got to be careful. Interviewing these people. You can mess the case up. Now he ain't just leave her out there. I mean, she didn't just he would have put her in the car first, and she was a pretty woman. You know what she had on? I wonder why, if he killed her, why he killed her. What was his motive for killing her? What is his motive for taking her away from her mama? How did this get in the plan? How did they get in the plan to move to Mexico? The mama even said she wasn't sounding right when she talked to her daughter. Ricardo, you got to come with the truth, man. You're beating around the truth of what happened to this girl. That's what you're doing. I don't trust what you're saying. I'm sorry. I just don't trust what you said. What coming out your mouth? I don't believe it. I really don't. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that interview. And I thought maybe somebody would vote because I went to sleep. Oh, me and y'all went to sleep. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Thanks for watching. That was the content from about that's Zailey case, Zailey. We was talking about different cases, but Zailey is who we was talking about. Let me edit this right quick, y'all. I'm gonna put Zailey. Zailey boyfriend. Ain't telling the truth, ain't. He's not telling the truth. So I'm gonna say isn't telling the truth. I don't think he's telling the truth, y'all. I'm gonna add this to my title. I put Zailey Flores. Let me put her last name. Flores boyfriend is a tempter. And I noticed ever since we have that other man on this case, now we getting a lot of Mexico cases. That's okay. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go and lay down and I'll be on here in the morning. Okay, I'm out.